The Mahabharata, a timeless epic, is as much a product of its origin as it is of its narrative. Its creation and preservation reflect centuries of cultural evolution and intellectual effort. Today, we will explore its journey from oral tradition to written text, its authorship, and the remarkable efforts to preserve its authenticity. The Mahabharata is part of the smriti tradition, meaning it was passed down orally and memorized before being written. Unlike the shruti tradition, which is considered divine revelation, smriti texts are human authored and adaptive. The composition of the Mahabharata spanned more than 1,000 years, from 800 BCE to 400 CE. During this time, it evolved from a smaller nucleus into the monumental epic we know today. Jaya, 8,800 shlokas. The earliest version focused on the Kurukshetra war and philosophical discourse. Bharata, which has around 24,000 shlokas, expanded to include genealogies and broader narratives. Mahabharata, as we know today, 80,000 plus shlokas, the final form integrating history, mythology, and philosophy. This evolution reflects its role as a living document, absorbing and adapting to societal changes. It served as a guide to life and repository of cultural memory, constantly enriched by oral traditions. This dynamic growth enabled the Mahabharata to resonate with every era, capturing timeless truths while adapting to changing contexts. Let's understand the authorship. Krishna Dvaipayana Vedavyasa. The Mahabharata is traditionally attributed to Krishna Dvaipayana Vedavyasa, whose name carries deep significance. Krishna refers to his dark complexion. Dvaipayana indicates his birth on an island, that is Dvipa. Vedavyasa, a title given to sages who classify and organize the Vedas. Vedavasa played a dual role in the epic. He composed the nucleus and was also a character in the story. Born to Satyavati and the sage Parashara, Vedavyasa fathered Dhritarashtra, Pandu, and Vidura, directly shaping the lineage of the Pandavas and Kauravas. However, the Mahabharata acknowledges that it is a multi authorial work, enriched over centuries by poets, bards, and scribes who added their perspectives. One popular cultural myth is Vyasa dictated the Mahabharata to Ganesha, who wrote it down. While absent in the unabridged version, this story reflects the creativity of the oral tradition, emphasizing the epic's larger than life legacy. How did such a massive text survive across centuries? Initially, the Mahabharata was preserved through oral transmission. Sages and bards memorized and recited the text, ensuring its longevity before it was written down. Two significant stages of this transmission are noteworthy. Vaishampayana's recital, that is, Vyasa's disciple Vaishampayana narrated the Mahabharata during King Janamjaya's snake sacrifice, answering questions about his ancestor Parikshit's death. Second is Sauti's retelling. Much later, Ugrashrava Sauti recounted what he had learned from Vaishampayana to sages gathered in the Naimisharanya forest. This frame story structure, with stories embedded within the stories like a Matryoshka doll, gives the Mahabharata its unique layered narrative. This storytelling approach mirrors how knowledge and culture are passed down, adapting to each era while preserving core truths. It is part of why the Mahabharata continues to resonate so deeply. The Mahabharata's preservation owes much to modern scholarship as well, particularly the critical edition compiled by the Bhandarkar Oriental Research Institute. Short form is BORI, BORI. The project, initiated in 1999, final critical edition completed in 1966, including Harivamsha by 1970, to eliminate letter interpolation and unify regional recensions into an authentic version. The methodology was comparative analysis of regional recensions, that is Bengal, Bombay, and southern versions, inclusion of extensive notes highlighting textual variations. The main achievement produced two editions, a simplified version for general readers, a scholarly version with critical commentary. Modern translators have also played a key role in this. Kishori Mohan Ganguly, 1883 to 1896. He has created first English translation based on regional versions. Manmata Nath Dutt, 1895 to 1905, added broader cultural commentary but lacked critical rigor. Then comes J.A.B. Van Buchanan, 1973 onward. University of Chicago translation of the critical edition into English. Clay Sanskrit Library, 2005 onward, focused on readability but avoided the critical edition. Then comes Vivek Devrai, 2010 to 2014, produced the most comprehensive unabridged translation of the critical edition in 10 volumes, written in modern, accessible English, making the critical edition widely usable today. The origins and authorship of the Mahabharata reveal its evolution as a living document, shaped by centuries of oral tradition and enriched by modern scholarship. Its layered storytelling and diverse contributions make it treasure trove of human experience. In the next section, we will explore its intricate structure and themes, unveiling how its vast narrative is organized.